If you are a cake lover, then you will love this sensational old-fashioned pound cake with a self-rising flour recipe. It is a classic dessert with a delicious vanilla flavor and an incredible texture that will have you coming back for more. It is the perfect cake for bringing to dinner parties and potlucks, as it is guaranteed to be something everyone will love. This recipe is relatively simple to make, so you don't need to worry if you don't have any prior baking experience. The classic pound cake is certainly something your friends and family will enjoy. All-purpose flour versus self-rising flour. All-purpose flour is one of the most common flours used for baking. Though not as common, self-rising flour is also used for baking. Unlike all-purpose flour, self-rising flour contains baking powder and salt. Cake recipes with self-rising flour will sometimes also call for baking soda if they need an additional leaving agent. If you can't find any self-rising flour, you can easily make your own. To make it, combine 4 cups of all-purpose flour with 2 tablespoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. What you will need in making this recipe. Ingredients: 3 cups self-rising flour, 1 cup unsalted butter, room temperature, 2 tablespoons hot water, 1 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of whole milk, room temperature, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. For eggs, room temperature. Step by step. Step 1. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease the 9-inch tube pan with cooking spray. Alternatively, you can grease it with butter and then dust it with flour. Step 2. In a large mixing bowl, use an electric mixer to beat the room temperature butter with the hot water. Beat on medium speed until the butter and water mixture is well combined and creamy. Step 3. Sift the flour and sugar into the butter mixture. Then, stir the ingredients until they are just combined. Step 4. Add the milk, vanilla, and 2 eggs to the batter. Then, mix it for 2 minutes on medium speed to incorporate the ingredients into the batter. Step 5. Add the other 2 eggs to the cake batter. Continue to beat the mixture for another 2 minutes on medium speed, fully incorporating all the ingredients. Step 6. Carefully pour your cake batter into the cake pan. Give it a couple of shakes to even out the batter. Step 7. Bake your cake in the oven for 50 minutes or until a skewer inserted into the middle comes out clean. Be sure to start checking your cake in around 40 minutes, as it may take less time to bake. Once your cake is fully cooked, allow it to cool in the pan for 15 minutes. Then, let your pound cake cool completely on a wire rack before serving. You can also add any frosting or topping to your cake if desired. Tips and tricks. To make sure your cake is the right consistency, be certain to make sure your ingredients are at room temperature. This is especially important with butter, as if your butter is too cold, it can curdle when mixing. This will then prevent it from reaching a creamy consistency, which helps the cake rise as it bakes. When making pound cake recipes using self-rising flour, you can incorporate different flavors into the batter if you like. Instead of using vanilla extract, you can use another flavor of extracts such as almond extract or lemon extract. You can serve this cake plain or dusted with powdered sugar if you are wanting to keep it simple. You can also top it with vanilla buttercream frosting, cream cheese frosting, or chocolate buttercream frosting. Alternatively, you can top it with whipped cream and serve it with a side of fresh fruit and vanilla ice cream. Store any leftover pound cake in an airtight container at room temperature for 3 to 4 days. You can also store it in the fridge for up to a week as well. If desired, you can also freeze your pound cake as well. Wrap it in a layer of plastic wrap and then a layer of aluminum foil, freezing it for up to 6 months. When you are ready to serve it, allow your pound cake to thaw at room temperature for 2 hours or overnight in the fridge. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.